just going to do this digitally because it's really hard for me to get a proper setting when it comes to paper. So first, we're going to do lines. When you make lines, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Make sure you have partitions so you know where you can separate the lines and put them in different directions. Like this. And then like this. No, wait, that's the same thing. This. Let's put a partition here. This. Then we're going to put it like, sideways. So in the middle. Then, okay, yeah, that's lines. This is going to be circles number 1. These circles will be kind of like scales. So, yeah, just. Okay, start different directions, and the bigger it looks like this. Here is the biggest that you can make. You can use big, thick lines, or if you're gonna make it small, it's gonna be like that. Then you have a bunch of intricate, tiny stuff over here. It's a bit too big, but still, make it tiny, like that. So cute. Tiny. Let's try filling up the whole thing. The big ones. Then we're gonna put the big ones over here. And like this. Fill up that gap over there. There. That looks okay. Next is triangles. So when you do triangles, you can use different color markers or different widths if you're going to use pen. So here I'm going to show you if it's black so that it'll have some color. I'll put some color, but here's, if you make it bigger triangle, you can put more detail. Vice versa. It's gonna look like a big dark triangle. If it's a thin triangle, however, put different color. Green. It's a different color. If it's colorful, keep using different colors that will make it look nice. Then put little doodles inside the triangles. And maybe put some circles in there to make it mixed up, or circles inside it. Give it a different color, blue, triangle, big triangle. You could fill it in with color. A lot of color. Then you could layer it if you're using colored pencils or whatever you're gonna use. I'll just use darker blue to make tiny a triangle that'll look like this. Just vice versa, you know what to do. Make your own triangles. This is circle style number 2, where you just have different circles and you fill them up. Make some circles that are full, circles that you can put stuff inside. Let's make the brush smaller. Circles you can put stuff inside. You could make a plaid kind, whatever that is, cross hatching. Then put more circles inside to make it look like circles number 1. Then you can put triangles or more circles or just whatever you want. You can make little emojis to make your doodles look different. or cute, just however you want. Then you can make circles like this, circles like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I like about doodles. It can just be all kinds, any kind of way you want. It doesn't have to look perfect. You could overlap the circles. Okay. Overlap them to make it look better. I'm not going to go elaborate on it so this video doesn't become longer. Stippling is kind of like dots, a bunch of dots. So I'm going to change my brush. When I'm using pen, I like to use the one with a big nib so that it'll look circular. Okay, I'll just get painting this one. Okay, I'll give a nice dot. Make it smaller if I need to. Let's make it teal. Okay, it's gonna be darker and bigger and more close together. Let's get closer so I can make it look more like dots. Dots, 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 dots. Speed up a bit. Making it look darker. Just keep making dots closer together at the top and dark so that you'll see at the end when I finish with this box. Okay, we're just gonna do a little speed up. Okay, so let's just pretend that this is going to look different. It's going to be a little bit different here because I changed the pen nib so it doesn't give the same size. As you can see, let me just find. Keep it bigger. There, that's better. Now, let's just erase this whole part. Just erase it. So we do all of the wrongs I've done. There. Now, let's try this again. So they aren't perfectly dots, but I did my best. Now, here at the midsection, we're going to make it a bit farther apart. So you can see it's going farther apart. Then you make it lighter. You release your force on the pencil or pen or whatever you're using to doodle. Markers, I like using markers. I'm just doing it digitally here. As I said, because I can't find a proper setting when it comes to paper. Okay, let's just make it go farther apart. Make it lighter. Release my grip. Okay. I think I did a good job. Let me just erase this opacity. Looks lighter. Gotta change this. Make it big. No. Yeah, that looks better. Looks better. Here. So we finished the stippling. Let me just change my brush, fix it a bit so I can get it better. Now here is the fun part. Patterns. I like making zigzags and squiggles because they're so fun to make, and you can add words. I forgot to say, you can add words in your doodle, like what color you're using, what your doodle is. Like if you're making a cupcake doodle, you can put the words cupcake, sprinkles, whatever you want. I'll make a doodle once and then put words in it and show you. So here's patterns. In patterns, we are going to make a zigzag first so I can show you what it will look like. Zigzag. Let's put this up a bit. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in doodling has to be perfect. Drawing isn't perfect, that's just it. Nothing will ever be perfect in life. Even if people look like they make perfect drawings, they just practice. They redo, keep redoing, doesn't matter what they're doing. Then you can put little shapes on the top. Hearts, let's make it smaller, make it a more dull color. I got interrupted, let's just continue. Make little shapes, let's make a heart here, green, star, get the color, heart, okay, heart, then we get the star color, star, oops, star, it's not look perfect, never looks perfect. So, I think I need to use pink. Everything I'm using is pastel or dull colors. Next pattern that I like to use is kind of like a wavy color. Let's go make this better right here. Whoop, whoop. Just kind of like frills or whatever. I like using this when I draw dresses for like the end, so it gives a kind of wavy frill-like texture. Lace. I like keeping it simple like this, or I can put dots in the middle like that. Oh, it's lopsided. It's okay. Then, sometimes I use squiggles like this, like a wave, waviness, waves, just like that. And you put a shape in the middle. Or words like the color, I'm gonna say this is violet. Let's make this thinner. Violet. Okay, here. See? Just put the name there. It's a whole kind of doodle. Some doodles are just completely words. Line art and words. Okay, so pretend that there's stars in every other wave. I hope I explained this whole video properly. Exactly why I'm not going to post stuff like this on YouTube until I get better. Then I'm going to make orange. I forgot what other patterns I use. I just like using zigzags or waves like this. Then I just put a line in between when I don't know what I'm doing. Different color, put lines. Waves, put something in the middle, then make your own. Here, I'll just make one up. I like making, let's put a different color. Heart, like a normal pattern. Heart, diamond, square, heart, diamond, square, or you can put other colors. Doesn't really matter, just up to you. I hope this video helps. See? Doesn't even look perfect. Yeah, I was just contemplating for a bit. I think I used too little color. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll make a doodle video later maybe? I don't know. See ya.